Hello and welcome to tonight's stream, Super Rage Dinos. Pretty exciting stuff, hopefully, going to happen tonight. Hopefully everyone's doing well, staying warm. It's not too cold tonight, only -10, which is a pretty nice change from -30, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll just briefly go over some of the changes from last night. Still, of course, Naya doing some good stuff. But we do have a few interesting additions for tonight. Sun-Crowned Hunters. Man, you may have forgotten about that dino perhaps, but I think it could pair quite nicely with Forerunner of the Empire. Also Temple Altisaur. We stall them, kind of slow things down, and then just chip away with Sun-Crowned Hunters, which 4 in 2 red, I mean, it's quite a lot, costing 6, but whenever it's dealt damage, it deals 3 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Unfortunately, we can't take out creatures, but the name of the game is reducing the opponent to 0. So I think Sun-Crowned Hunters is going to work out quite nicely. I haven't used it a whole lot, but I've always loved this card, especially in real life. The foil version is just fantastic. Pick up a couple, maybe just one to see what I mean, but yeah, lovely stuff. And then to pair with Sun-Crowned Hunters, we have Insult and Injury, which also is going to help us against the Sarah's Emissary, 9 lives, Solemnity, that sort of stuff, so we can get through lots of damage. But we're doubling damage, so Sun-Crowned Hunters, whenever it's dealt damage, for that turn, it's going to deal 6, which I think is pretty fantastic. Pretty disgusting stuff there, too. So Sun-Crowned could potentially be the win condition paired with Forerunner, maybe a Raptor Hatchling plus another dinosaur for the turn. Could get pretty interesting for sure. Polyraptor as well could help with Sun-Crowned Hunters, lead to a win that way. We do have a single Wakening Sun's avatar as well in case we really just need to sweep the opposing side. We will lose Kinjalli's Collar and Forerunner, but basically everything we're doing is dino related, which does take us to the mana base a little switched up. I do have 4 Sacred Foundries to help with the white and red that we'll need, especially turn 1 white, of course, for Kinjalli's Collar. Do have the 6 basics that I've been loving, 2 mountain, 4 forest to really help Ranging Raptors ramp, potentially go off, get us maybe to a Polyraptor a little bit sooner, something like Wakening Sun's avatar. Then the sideboard, Kinjalli's Sunwing to help against decks that dump stuff. Is it Phoenix like I was hoping we would face, but I think we faced it last night or the night before. Couldn't quite get it done, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. That's what it's in for. Lots of go wide, aggressive stuff. Goblins especially. Hopefully we don't face any Rakdos, but that does lead me to the next sideboard edition. Reidane, God of the Worthy, and Valkmira, Protector's Shield. So specifically the shield, preventing our creatures from, well, preventing 1 damage that our creatures take. So the Goblin Chain Whirler won't be hurting us, won't be sweeping the board if they bring it back with Call of the Death Dweller like they did last night. That was pretty painful. But also, if we get a duplicate of this card, I mean, we just cast the opposite face. Pretty fantastic, and the combination of both, it's going to slow down and certainly add some more durability. I think that's going to be pretty nice. And of course, Reidane paired with Marauding Raptor, cast it for 2. Pretty cheap, that's for sure. Trapjaw Tyrant as well, can't skip over that. If they got some creatures, or you really just want to lean more towards interacting, getting rid of their stuff, bring that in. Game 2, it's going to be good. Exiling. And then potentially pinging with Rampaging Ferocidon when all the stuff comes back, which, if we time it right, we could get Trapjaw Tyrant to die on the turn that we played Insult, and then all that stuff coming back with Rampaging Ferocidon, it's going to deal a bunch more damage, especially if we have, say, 2 Rampaging Ferocidon. That might be how we win a game, potentially. Something there. A lot of interesting things with this variation. Temple Altisaur, of course, we got 4 of to add some much needed durability. Hopefully, we'll see what we face, but other than that, I'm excited. It's going to be a fun time, I think, so let's jump right into that first match. Oh, no, we're not playing 3-headed Dino. That was last night. Oh, hey, it worked. It sent us to the most recent edited deck. They probably fixed that bug, I imagine, with the recent update today, which pretty crazy stuff. We'll see if we face any really different things. Maybe something we've never faced before. Ninja Boy 333. I think they are preparing for the release of Kamigawa, but don't really need to think about that one. That's a keeper. It is rough though. I'm seeing white, and I am not liking that. Because we don't have Rampaging Ferocidon in the main, which maybe we should... it's downhill. We need the Crying Dino, because I think things have maybe gotten out of control. Perhaps down the line we can play a Polyraptor, go... well, not the best start to a stream I've had. That's okay. Maybe it's, you know, an example, a reason why use Rampaging Ferocidon. At least start off with it in the main. Okay, that's probably going to be it, unfortunately. Oh, okie dokie. Well, I just have no idea what we're boarding in for game 2. Just, I really don't think we have anything. We'll try Rampaging Ferocidon, see if it does anything. I don't think it's going to help a whole lot, unfortunately. Trapjaw Tyrant could be good, getting rid of Voice of the Blessed, I think it is. Reidane, not so much. I think we can drop Sun-Crowned Hunter, so you really want Rampaging in there to stop them, slow them down. Yeah, let's bring in all the Trapjaws. Drop the insults, and hope we go a little bit faster. Certainly prioritizing Rampaging Ferocidon coming up here. I certainly thought that was a good hand, but they got things going. I think we're going to have to keep that. Hopefully they don't get going too fast, but it definitely could be much worse than that. We got the turn 2 play. We got a variety of turn 3 plays. Always with the Soul Warden, something like that. Turn 1. Not too bad. We got a chance here. Hopefully they don't play the Voice of the Blessed, but that is a fantastic card. I jinx myself. I'm sure they have a play set. That's okay though. We got some good stuff coming up. I think we go with Forerunner. Yep, we'll go Forerunner because next turn we could go Trapjaw Tyrant and we would exile Voice of the Blessed. That'd be pretty lovely. Oh, yeah, we got to get Rampaging Ferocidon, that's for sure. We will not be attacking. Pray that both those things stay up. Maybe they get rid of Forerunner potential. Oh, it's always the Skyclave Apparition. That's okay, though. We're going to kill the Soul Warden at the very least. Do got to take 5, unfortunately. It's a decent chunk, but hey, we'll get her done. Probably should be Ranging Raptors this turn, just so we can get to that 5th land. Go Trapjaw Tyrant next turn. Really want to stop that Voice of the Blessed. Hopefully Forerunner sticks around. Yeah, gotta preserve the Forerunner. Pray they don't have a second Skyclave, but oh boy. Yep, Soul Warden. Very nice that we were able to get rid of that. But I think it's looking up. We're taking out that Voice of the Blessed now, which is pretty fantastic. We're getting another land, which is also fantastic. And we just sit back and wait. If they don't take out Forerunner, we exile something else next turn, and it's looking pretty good. Yeah, you just you're not attacking into Trapjaw if you can't deal with it. That's for sure. I really wish I had a laughing Dino. That would work out perfectly. Yeah, I think definitely Ripjaw start getting that card draw. We can go either Rampaging or Ranging afterwards. Let's exile Trelarsa. However you pronounce that, I still don't know exactly. Yeah, good old play land, Ranging Raptors, and get some more basics. Bam! Okay, well, that was pretty sweet. My goodness. One second, bear with me. All right. Yeah, I think we probably can just keep it as is. We hope hopefully we get the same sort of stuff we got the previous game. But that was lovely, man. I was hoping things would work out like that, and they did. Good stuff. I did just realize, though, I forgot to add Shifting Ceratops in some amount to the 75, which we'll hope we don't run into any blue base control tonight, because I definitely love Shifting Ceratops. It's not looking too great for the opponent. Get that Sacred Foundry. Can only play one Marauding Raptor, unfortunately, which perhaps we should have gone with Sacred Foundry turn 1, so we would have opened up the possibility of 2 Marauding Raptors. Because there's a pretty good chance they'll remove it like they just did there, and we would have been left with 1 this turn. And we would have been able to go Temple Altisaur with the other Marauding Raptor that would have been left. So that definitely would have been better, I imagine. Collected Company. Oh my, that is the nastiest, dirtiest. That's a very good Collected Company. Huh. Flame Sweep right about now would be pretty fantastic. We'll get the Temple Garden. Hopefully we can get her done. Temple Altisaur next turn, at the very least. That Voice of the Blessed is going to get out of control real quick. So maybe Wakening Sun's Avatar, but I think we're too low. Yes, we're too low. That's alright though. We're having fun. We're playing dinos. We took them out in pretty sweet fashion. Well, that was good. That was a good time. Alright. I'm just going to pause it there for just a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Stick with it. All right, back at it. Definitely was quite nice taking a game from that deck. Kind of rough, but you did see the potential, the possibilities of Super Rage, Naya Dinos. Exciting stuff. I am thinking maybe we don't need Sun-Crowned Hunters, but it is the thumbnail image, and I think there is still some pretty good potential with that. So we'll keep it in, definitely. But maybe it's one of the first things I cut, perhaps. Yeah, I really like focusing, going all in on Forerunner. Pretty fantastic stuff. Still kind of slow. They have taken 2 mulligans. We are on the draw, so let's try one more. Ooh. Should have kept that previous hand. Okay, one more. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yikes. You know what? Let's send Forerunner and Forest Packing. Definitely like the looks of the ancient Ziggurat there. Oh, and we did get Marauding, so that's good stuff. Hopefully they don't do anything to Marauding, but I'm seeing Boros, so I'm thinking Boros aggro potentially, which that could be rough for us. Lightning Helix on Marauding Raptor this turn, potentially. Yeah, I could see that happening. Oh, no, we're not blocking, that's for sure. Well, get the Raptor Hatchling down. Hopefully be left with a nice token. Swing with Marauding Raptor as a 6/3. That could be alright. If they don't just Lightning Helix the Marauding Raptor here, which they got 3 up. So they didn't do anything. That's interesting. But they do have, as always, Boros, Celestia. If you're in white, you're bringing in Skyclave Apparition. It is just, oh, just a fantastic, lovely card. I mean, Naya Dinos, we could potentially use it. I don't want to do that. Marauding Raptor would kill it. So basically it'd be 2 white to sort of bounce something. Probably want to grab something that's 4. Yeah, Ranging Raptors. Lock in some more lands, hopefully, if they don't kill Forerunner. Maybe it would have been better to get something else like Ripjaw Raptor, which would be a nice thing to block a Danto Vanguard with, since they wouldn't be able to kill it. Do have 5 toughness. They probably wouldn't swing with a Danto if they couldn't kill it. Continue to take the 3 there. It will be nice if we can ping them. They'll have to pay 4 life for a Danto. They looked at Forerunner though. I think they're going to kill it. They're going to do something. Oh, interesting. Well, we're not attacking, unfortunately. Yeah. That kind of sucks, losing Forerunner. That's why we got 4 Forerunners in the list. Because opponents don't like seeing something like that. We do have Ranging Raptors, though, at the very least. Can block that Den of the Bugbear, so they do lose the land. Block that token as well. But that probably looks like it's going to be it, unfortunately, for this game. Oh, another Forerunner. Ah, that's too bad. I think that probably will do it. We'll see if maybe we get something good, useful, next turn. Not a whole lot. It's going to do Raptor Hatchling. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to do it, unfortunately. It's all right, though. We'll keep going. We'll bring in some Trapjaw Tyrant to hopefully help out against the stuff they're doing. I don't see them having a whole lot of life gain things, so Rampaging probably not needed in this matchup. Reidane, that actually could be pretty interesting. We'll cut Sun Crowned Hunters to make some room for Trapjaw. Temple Altisaur, they do have somewhat decent sized bodies, especially with Lightning Helix. If they want to kill something, they'd have to target and take out Temple Altisaur first. If they wanted to kill something like Ranging Raptors, Marauding Raptor, something like that. So I think Temple Altisaur could be good. Wakening Suns to kill stuff, but yeah, let's take out Insult, Injury as well, bring in Reidane, and yeah, hopefully we get a nice opening hand. We don't have to mulligan at all. But I said definitely could have kept that the second hand. Yeah. Black Panther though. Whew. At least it's not mono black Devotion featuring Phyrexian Obliterator. Also the Grey Merchant of Asphodel, I think it's called. It's always rough, that matchup. But with Trapjaw Tyrant, we could be exiling the Phyrexian Obliterator, so I think because of that fact, it wouldn't be as bad. Mono black aggro, also pretty tough. I think it was 3 nights ago we faced it. Oh, the Devil, Mayhem Devil. No, that's Jund. Spawn of Mayhem. Pretty sure that's it. 4/4, pinging us, flying. Flying oftentimes has been a little rough for us. Kinjalli Sunwing could certainly help, and if we get Temple Altisaur, Shifting Ceratops could just block big flyers for days. So that'd also be something to keep in mind for the future. Yeah, that's unfortunate. No Marauding Raptor or Kinjalli Sunwing. We do see a Marauding, but that is also not so good. That's also not so good. Well, we'll send... nah, we gotta send Wakening Sun's Avatar. I was gonna send 2 Ripjaw, but that's how it goes. Maybe just add 4 Otepec Huntmaster or 4 Drover of the Mighty instead of the 4... Oh, we did get Kinjalli's Collar, which is nice. That's working out okay then. We can still go Raptor Hatchling this turn, both of them. But yeah, switching out Sun Crowned Hunters for a playset of Drover of the Mighty or Otepec Huntmaster, just to really lock in the early game, the turn 1, turn 2, where stuff's pretty important. Hey, that's okay if you want to do that. I mean, it is a little unfortunate. If Kinjalli's Collar had stuck around, we would have been able to go Ripjaw, which I think is going to be pretty rough for the opponent. I don't think they'll waste any removal on the Hatchling. Probably not. But hey, we're beating them. Oh, stop. It's okay. Pretty nice getting a 3/3. Maybe they just Lightning Helix it. Oh, good. We got the 4th land. At least they played the Giant Killer and they don't have a chop down. I think we'll swing with the token. They'll definitely tap Ripjaw Raptor, I imagine. Okay. Oh, there's the Temple Altisaur. Hopefully we get to that 5th land. That'd be pretty nice to feature Temple Altisaur in some capacity, being able to increase the durability. I mean, as you can read it and understand what happens, but seeing it in person, that's a pretty good time. Yeah, I think we might as well swing with both of them. Something's getting... Oh, they want a double block. So we got to kill something. Kind of feel like Giant Killer, but Bone Crusher is probably going to cause us more trouble. Certainly a bigger body, and they'll always be using one. Oh, we do get the 5th land. Good stuff. They'll always be using one for Giant Killer to tap whoever is the biggest threat. So they're always basically down a mana. Glorybringer, not too bad. Probably swinging with it this turn. Yeah, they would. Take out that token. Oh, the Trapjaw Tyrant. I'm thinking we just go Trapjaw Tyrant. Maybe Temple Altisaur. Let's go Trapjaw Tyrant. Swing with the good old Ripjaw. Probably watch him tap down Trapjaw this coming turn. At the very least, we don't have to worry about the Glorybringer. But they do have a lot of mana. I think they're going to play something big. Some combination of who knows what. Oh, another... Yep, let's go Temple Altisaur. As long as we can get the second one down, we're going to have a lot of durability this game. That's okay. Yeah, 2. I thought it was actually 1, so they got to always at least hold up 2, I imagine, to stop something big. Glorybringer probably attacking this turn, taking out the Temple Altisaur, I'd imagine. Maybe Giant Killer tapping Temple Altisaur. That's all right, though. More lands, always good, always good. We'll see if they have something like Lightning Helix, which would unfortunately finish. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Well, no, we're at 1. Okie dokie. Huh. That's pretty exciting. Perhaps they just did their math a little bit wrong. Okay, well, I will take it. My goodness. Yeah, hopefully we get a nicer hand than the previous 2 games against this opponent. Has certainly been a little rough, but I'm feeling pretty positive about this game, especially taking them out after that. Maybe they'll tilt a little bit, perhaps. Probably a decent chance of that happening. Especially if we can get a nice opening hand, not have to mulligan once. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. That is the hand we're hoping for. A fantastic hand at the very least. Definitely going Kinjalli's Collar turn 1. I mean, I almost made the mistake of getting it tapped, just playing Rootbound, because I haven't used Kinjalli's Collar a whole lot in the past, but hey, that's okay. Get Marauding. Get Raptor Hatchling. See what they do about that. Now, we could have certainly held back Raptor Hatchling, but I just wanted to maximize our available, all our mana this turn, use it efficiently. I mean, that's kind of a waste of Stomp. They could have waited for Raptor Hatchling to die, and then you stomp on the token, that was temporarily... Oh, okay. That will also do it. Quite alright. We got Reidane. It's something. Hopefully we get that Well, you know what? At the very least, we got Ranging Raptors coming up next. We'll keep going Reidane. Yeah, Elite Spellbinder. That could be rough. Yeah, they're definitely not worried about Polyraptor at the moment. That's for sure. Ooh, okay, good. Marauding, hopefully that sticks around for next turn. Nope. Nope, we will not attack. Oh, okay. Lightning Helix or Brave, that is good. It is good. And we'll just keep playing Reidane. Okay. That's certainly unexpected, but they got to run out of removal at some point. Yeah, I feel just like trading with Spellbinder. Don't want to go too low, especially with Lightning Helix's wide variety of stuff they could potentially hit us with. Ooh, okay, the Glorybringer. That is going to do it, unfortunately. Man, I really wish we had something like Star of Extinction. Storm's Wrath actually would be pretty fantastic. It would clear out most stuff. Of course, clear out Glorybringer, dealing 4 damage to each creature and Planeswalker. Pretty fantastic. And we do have Temple Altisaur, which would, of course, help things survive. But, yeah. That's alright. Just wasn't our game. Having a good time, as always. Got the coffee tonight, so forget what I'm drinking. I think it's a dark roast. Oh, excuse me. So we've seen some potential. Been more miss than hit, unfortunately, but we'll stick with it. Perseverance. Always learning. Jamming stuff in the early game. The 2 drops, the 1 drops. I guess, yeah, Suncrown Hunters probably isn't necessary. It's kind of neat if we could get it to go off. But we have enough powerful things, I imagine. Polyraptor, Awakening Sun's Avatar, all that good stuff. Drawing a bunch of things with Ripjaw Raptor, pinging, keeping them down. Hopefully they don't remove Forerunner of the Empire, but pinging them a bunch of times for 1. Now, something to replace Suncrown Hunters, perhaps Rampaging Swordtooth, Raging Swordtooth, one of those 2, but 3 and a red and a green for a 5/5 trample. Whenever it comes into play, deals 1 damage to each creature, which, I mean, that's the name of this variation. And it is always nice having something with trample. So if we have a Forerunner plus that, we're dealing 2 damage to everything, which, that's pretty nice. Raptor Hatchling with Forerunner does get 2 activations from it, so we're dealing 2 damage that way, but it is nice having multiple ways to deal 2 damage in a turn to really take out a wide variety of stuff. And that is kind of embarrassing. I should really, oh boy. I did not want to keep that hand. Oops. Oops. Certainly not the hand you want to keep against a deck like Lotus Field. Oh boy. Well, 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 well. Hey, at the very least, we got Marauding Raptor. May not be our game. Probably would have packed it in if I didn't draw a second land there. Hopefully we draw a 3rd land. Marauding sticks around. It could be alright. Might be nice going Marauding plus Ripjaw Raptor next turn to draw 2 cards. Really keep the gas, but ooh, yeah. Don't worry, you can let this resolve. We got nothing. No threat at all whatsoever. I imagine they'll probably counter Ranging Raptors here. They'll do something. They don't want this to happen. Oh yeah, Strict Proctor. I forgot. Huh. That's all right. Maybe not. Okay. Well. That's gonna do it, I think. That's okay. We let the dinos rage, and we stay chill. Yeah, that's gonna be too much of an uphill battle, I imagine, unfortunately. Lotus Field. High costed stuff. Yeah, Reidane could certainly help in this matchup. I like that. Trapjaw Tyrant to get rid of Strict Proctor. Also something, but with Strict Proctor out, we play Trapjaw Tyrant to trigger something. Probably wouldn't have enough to pay the 2. Unfortunately. Yeah, we'll drop some Crowned Hunters. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Yikes. That is also not gonna do it. Very rough. Oh boy. Not too good either. Once more. Well, that's gonna do it, unfortunately. Man, it has been pretty rough tonight. That's how it goes, though. Variance always happens. Gotta be... Oh, okay. We got Marauding. That's something. Yeah, variance always happens. If you can keep that in mind, I think that certainly helps. Weather streaks like this, that sort of thing. There will be sunnier days, more positive times, definitely. Hopefully Forerunner sticks around, or Marauding. Either of them would be nice, really. Definitely want to get that Ranging Raptors. Hopefully get some more nice, stable ramp. But I think something's dying, something's getting answered, something's getting swept. Really? That's okay. We, at the very least, hopefully still get Ranging Raptors here. Oh, phew. I was pretty sure that wouldn't resolve. They have the Lotus Field, so I was thinking maybe they'd counter Ranging Raptors. I probably don't feel too threatened with what we're doing. They got a lot of good stuff. Maybe that sweeper, potentially. Yeah, let's go with the Raptor Hatchling. We'll see if they do anything with that. If they clue into what we're going to do. Oh, another Fateful Absence. Well, we're drawing a card. I'll activate it now just simply so I don't forget it. We could have waited, maybe given them less information, made them think we have something to play, but I don't think it would have done a whole lot for us. And I certainly don't want to forget Divine Purge. Very good stuff. Hey, we got Ripjaw. Yeah, man. Divine Purge does some fantastic work against a wide range of stuff. Certainly nice dinos. A lot of things are above mana value 3, so It's not totally bad. Yeah, let's get that Forerunner down. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did not have two. Man, that strict Proctor is a bugger, to say the least. Well, Raptor Hatchling. We will draw a card with Ripjaw, hopefully. Unless they do something. It is too bad we didn't have another 2 and able to draw another card with Ripjaw there, but we'll just keep swinging away and hope it's enough. Shark Typhoon for 9. That's not going to do it. At the very least, we do draw another card, so it's something. And we are able to go Kinjalli's Collar. So things are looking up a little bit. But yeah, with that strict Proctor, I mean, if it wasn't there, could maybe eventually go Polyraptor or something like that. To Fairy. Interesting. I wonder when we'll see the rebalanced for Fairy, I guess you could call it now. It's going to be pretty interesting. Will we get anything next turn? I don't know. That 9/9 shark token is rough. Maybe they're thinking they want to sweep us. Okay. Trapjaw Tyrant. That would help. Although we wouldn't again have 2 to pay for strict Proctor. So that's going to be it, I believe. Yes, unfortunately, that's how it goes. Kind of rough. Always learning stuff. Shifting Ceratops. Never leave home without it. Among other things. But yeah, certainly in this matchup, being able to, at the very least, fly past the shark tokens. Hull Breach Horror, I believe it is, which did get nerfed. So perhaps we don't see that as much, but I still think it's a pretty good card. But yeah, flying past all the stuff that's blue with Shifting Ceratops has clinched the game, helped us win numerous times in the past. So that's definitely an oversight tonight on my part. Try at least one more, probably 2 more matches. We'll see. It's getting close to midnight, so maybe I'll make this my last match. I still want to try and record a little bit more for the new trailer intro. Got a few more parts to get done. Stuff about all the emotes that you see with the artist. I gotta give praise to her. She does some fantastic work. Don't have another one coming quite yet, but I got ideas. I definitely want a dino that's laughing, I think. That'd be pretty fantastic. Similar to the excited dino like you saw right there, but yeah, I think that's going to be a keep. Hopefully we get some way to cast Marauding Raptor. Maybe Ancient Ziggurat. That'd certainly help. But we are on the draw, so we got 2 chances to get something, some way to play Marauding. Ancient Ziggurat, unclaimed territory. That could also be something maybe we add in the future. Oh, okay. Our prayers have been answered. All right, let's go. Good stuff. Kind of scary, the colors that we're seeing here. Sultai. Going to be rough, especially that binding of the old gods is rough. But we keep getting lands. That's the name of the game. Ripjaw Raptor. We got bodies. Hopefully they run out of gas at some point. That third counter, not going to do a whole lot for him. I wouldn't see him having any creatures that are going to gain Death Touch. Narset, kind of rough. We'll see what they grab. Maybe it'll give us a good idea what they're all about. Tyrant Scorn. Don't like that. Destroy target creature, mana value 3 or less. So the only thing they can kill is Kinjalli's Collar. So we'll definitely try for Forerunner this turn. Hopefully they don't kill it. The next turn we can go something sweet. I'm thinking maybe a second Ripjaw so we get maximum card draw. That'd be pretty good. We could also go potentially Sun-Crowned Hunters. We do have Insult, Injury to double the damage. Could go off pretty nicely. Potentially kill him that way, but I think we'll grab... Ranging Raptors would also be nice. We do have 2 basics so far, so we certainly could run out of basics to search for. Let's try for Ripjaw. Get a lot of card draw, hopefully. We'll take out Narset, Parter of the Veils this turn, just so they don't get some other nice removal. They'll probably just kill it with Tyrant's Scorn. Oh no, they can only kill Kinjalli's Collar, alright. Return it, really? That's, you know, not the worst thing in the world. Having Ripjaw sent back to our hand, we'll be able to go that next turn. Would be nice to go both of them, of course, but that is, well, okay. We're seeing a Meat Hook Massacre. The fantastic Meat Hook Massacre. My goodness. All right. But we got bodies. That is the name of the game. Hopefully they don't do some shenanigans with Narset, Parter of the Veils. Cast Baleful Mastery. Baleful? Either way, 1 and a black to destroy any creature, or maybe exile any creature at instant speed. Fantastic stuff. And since they didn't pay the extra cost, student cost from Strixhaven, we would get a draw card. But because Narset, Parter of the Veils is there, we wouldn't draw a card as long as they cast it on our turn after we draw something. That's been a pretty sweet interaction whenever I've seen the pairing of blue and black. Pretty neat. Narset can do a lot of interesting things. Fantastic work. Man, it's a good card. Casualties of War is, well, sometimes the dinos don't win, and they are casualties. In this match, that's for sure. Gonna be rough game 2. Not a whole lot we can do. Hopefully we go fast, much faster than this, but they know what we're all about. So maybe they bring in some more Meat Hook Massacres, potentially. They stole Ranging Raptors, which I don't like. Midnight Clock, not the worst thing to see, not too scary. And speaking of Midnight Clock, it is getting pretty close to midnight. Might as well play that second Raptor Hatchling. Perhaps double block Ranging Raptors. We'll hold that one back that could have attacked. Really wouldn't have done anything. We would have got the 3/3 token, which might have been nice, but I think if they do swing with Ranging here, we'll double block with both hatchlings. Oh, not the case. They do see that insult, though, which I think could be pretty nice, especially if we swing with both hatchlings. Yeah, I think we might as well go insult this turn. Swing with both hatchlings. Pressure them a little bit. Oh, Tyrant scoring on a Raptor Hatchling. That's just cruel. It's just a little dinosaur. I mean, come on. It's like taking candy from a baby, beating up a little kid. My goodness, that's despicable. That midnight clock's growing pretty fast. Yikes. Huh. Maybe I should actually read what it happens when they get 12 counters. Draw 7 cards. Pretty decent. Okay. Huh. Well, at the very least, injury can get rid of Narset, which certainly looks like what we'll be trying to do here. Yeah. See if they just let us kill it. They'll probably use ranging to block, maybe get a basic land, but they do have plenty of land, so don't really need it. We'll save injury just in case we draw a second insult, so we can combine them in one turn, hopefully, as long as we get 6 mana, which we only have 4 that we can use for insult injury. But it's probably over here, unfortunately. Yikes. Something painful is about to drop. Gotta be. Maybe just another Meat Hook Massacre to wipe things out. An Ugin, potentially. I could see that. Any number of things, really. A big Hydroid Crassus. I think that's also a potential. Oh, yes. Well, a good old mass manipulation certainly will do it. Man, that's rough. That is also rough, and that is gonna do it for this game. But we'll come back swinging, fighting, doing whatever we can to take them out. Reidane, they have some stuff that costs 4 or more, fairly expensive stuff, so I think could potentially help us out there. Slow them down maybe enough, even if it slows them down 1 turn, that might be all we need to crush them. Take out the Sun Crown Hunters. Insult injury could certainly help if we get enough bodies, big enough, we double all the damage that they deal, and that might also potentially be lethal. It has helped me at least in 1 instance that I can remember where I've cast Insult to double all the damage, which, I mean, that's pretty fantastic for 3. In a way, you're giving all your creatures double strike, kind of. It's not exactly double strike, but you're doubling the damage, so it is similar in a lot of ways. Pretty powerful. Ooh, man, the hands tonight, they're rough. They are rough, to say the least. Yeah, I don't want to risk an even worse hand than that. Oh, we only need to... I'm so used to returning, 2 or 3 cards to the bottom because I mulliganed so many times tonight. But only having to put 1 back, man, that feels good. Pretty sweet. Yeah, crossing our fingers for at least Ancient Ziggurat, be able to go Ranging Raptors, but as long as we, not quite what we want to see. But we will be able to go Reidane next turn for 3. Yeah, I'm really thinking we gotta pump up the early game. Kinjalli's Collar plus Marauding Raptor plus... I'm thinking Drover of the Mighty would work out better for us, especially helping to fix since we are in 3 colors. I think Reidane's gone, unfortunately, with Inquisition here. And potentially we could bring in Lane Line of Sanctity, I believe it is, 2 and 2 white. You have Hexproof. Always fantastic. Stop us being targeted with Inquisition of Kozilek. All the discard stuff would help against burn, that sort of thing. Could be a potential, something to keep in mind, I think, since we are in white. It is kind of rough needing 2 white and not being a creature, so that could be pretty clunky, but of course you're always hoping for a ley line in the opening hand, so that may not be so bad. Would be kind of nice if Kinjalli's Collar was a 1/3, but maybe that's asking for too much. Ouch. That is rough. That is also rough. Well, we won't play Insult. We'll pretend like we got something good. Maybe they use another... Okay, hold up here. This feels like not nice. It's an insult, and then it's an insult, and then it's an insult to us. I don't like this. That's okay. We'll cast 1 insult since we do have 2. Oh, I was thinking that was dealing 2 damage. Never mind. We got 2 injuries. We're feeling the pain tonight, so insult, injury is certainly quite fitting. Not the best way to close things out, but I'm having a good time still. All is well. A Forerunner, that could be nice, but I'm betting they got removal up their sleeve. They looked at it. They thought about killing it. They did not. Let's grab the ranging. On the off chance that Forerunner survives, ranging survives, ranging isn't answered or countered while it's on the stack this coming turn. Well, hey, we can still play Ranging Raptors. And they're kind of running out of gas, but we don't have much gas ourselves. Yeah, very insulting game. Where the hell? I feel that we're gonna draw a land next turn, because that seems to be the theme of the night. Hello? We're gonna draw something we can't play, unfortunately. Now can we... Oh, we can't play injury. So we do, unfortunately, need to have a creature out to be able to cast the injury part. That's too bad. Hey, Stomping Ground. Let's go. Ripjaw Raptor. Good stuff. Good stuff. It did land. Didn't pause and give them priority because they do have removal, which they do have removal. Man, I am really missing Regisaur Alpha right about now. It's kind of neat. Back-to-back Ripjaw Raptors, but where there's 1 binding, 2 binding, there's a 3rd one. Or Tyrant Scorn. Or Extinction Event. Or Thoughtseize. But they probably wouldn't Thoughtseize because I don't think they're too worried about what we have in hand. They're just going to keep killing the stuff that we play, unfortunately. That's a big meat hook massacre. Ouch. For 7 though. Interesting. Not sure why they did it for 7, but huh. Yeah, Ranging Raptors. We'll keep trying for ranging. And pray they do. Oh, they got land. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I think that's certainly something they're wanting to keep. It is nice at least getting ranging down, getting another land, praying that things survive next turn. And we're starting, chipping away. It's looking up. It's looking down. But we got a body still. They didn't kill both things. Quite nice. Yeah, I kind of like this. Yes, we do want to target Ranging Raptors. To draw land, to deal damage to the opponent. it's a good time. That's what it's all about. Yeah, might as well go Insult to deal a little bit more damage to him this turn with Ranging. And we'll certainly, if Ranging is still around, we'll go Injury next turn. I don't like that. Hey, Kinjalli's Collar. Alright. Maybe... yeah. Go another Injury. Maybe chip away at him. Perhaps that's going to be the thing that helps us win. Pinging him a couple times with Injury there. That would be the ultimate insult. Killing him that way. Tempted by the Auric. That's rough. Yeah, we'll leave that Stomping Ground in hand. Make him think we got something threatening. You know, maybe they cast a Thoughtseize because, well, it's something important that we didn't want to play because we expected removal on their part. Certainly Kinjalli's Collar isn't going to do a whole lot of work for him. Valkmira could be nice. Yeah, I like Valkmira. Especially with all the targeted removal and various things. Hopefully, it sticks around. That's going to be rough. Yeah, they certainly search for a silver bullet. Narset also is going to be an uphill battle. Shifting Ceratops right about now would be good. Oh, another Narset. Well, they're certainly getting the gas. Wakening Sun's Avatar isn't going to do a whole lot for us. Don't really want to cast Wakening Sun's Avatar, but might as well. We kill a thing that would have blocked one swing from Wakening Sun's Avatar, which, you know, it's not nothing, not the worst thing in the world. Valkmira, though, isn't probably going to do a whole lot for us because they have so much mana at this point. They're definitely paying one whenever they target Wakening Sun's Avatar, which I think is probably going to happen this turn, especially with them being so low. They're getting some sort of... well, there's the answer. But hey, at least you saw Wakening Sun's Avatar. That animation, always satisfying. Even though we only killed one thing. Even if we didn't kill anything, yeah, it's fantastic stuff. I love it. Ooh, the good old midnight clock. Oh, and it is 12:01 as we speak, so that's a flavor win. If I that is not a win. Well, we'll wait one more turn. We'll see what we draw, but not a whole lot. Certainly a combination of Regisaur Alpha plus Shifting Ceratops, stuff that has haste, stuff that can really be a fantastic top deck. But mostly stuff that has haste, I think certainly would help in this case. Not so much right now because they got a lot of stuff in hand. Casualties of War is going to be a little rough. I mean, if they want to pay 6 to destroy land, that's okay by me. Doesn't really matter what we'll play, so let's play Reidane. We certainly won't play the shield because they could kill a land. Reidane plus the shield. Don't want that. Try to draw out Casualties of War, but 5. Yeah, no. Let's not torture ourselves, myself, yourself, watching now or later on. Let's end the pain. But we still had fun. We always have fun. All right, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Pretty interesting stuff. Hopefully you had a good time. Maybe you felt my pain, unfortunately, but you have rough nights sometimes. We're going to have positive ones coming up. Probably tomorrow, I imagine. Hopefully a little bit earlier than tonight, but yeah. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see all you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one. Remember, there is always room for improvement.